let's do this. Take my bull upstairs. Get some Wawa. Yeah, he's been sleeping on the chair there. Alright. Basketball. First race. Game. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good to go. We're on it. Okie silly dilly okio. So again, what do we get? We get retro shit. So money is important. It's really all there is. It's just we just know there's only 3 swords. Alright, cool. Always a nice start. God, what? This is probably a mode you don't necessarily need to check this. Oh, 20, okay. Yo, dude! Yeah, I'm finally trying one of these out. Many thanks to you. 37. That is 3 Mega Bonks and 1 Piddly Bonk. Many thanks to you, kind sir. We're doing the new settings on this to see how they go. The one I sent you last. So the only thing that basically people were like super against was the take any's. That's why we kept retro on there, or kept retro off there and kept it on open. Other than that, everything else that we can put on retro is retro. I personally don't have an issue with take any's, but apparently people do. So we got the rupee bow on. We took heart pieces out, replaced them with 13 heart containers. Yes, the 13 heart, exactly. Basically, I tried to make it as close as I could. The only thing that we can't do is we can't buy the arrow from the shop. It's a nice sword. And that's really about it. I mean, if we had the ability to sell some things in shops, and we could like do that and like blue mail in the shops, although we'd have to... Couldn't sell it for $250. That would be too cheap. Oh, unless it was only in one. See, that I know that they're talking about putting some of the shop stuff. Because it already exists in a Ford. That would actually be interesting. The more I think about it. That would actually, yeah, the more and more I think about it, it's like, it's actually not the worst idea in the world. That was an option to... You can't make it cost $250 unless unless you have the ability to cap rupees at $255. Then yeah, that would be super interesting. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. This is the first time I played it. So far, the feedback is good. The only thing I got pushback on was the take any's. I like it. I like take any's, but I suspect this will end up going pretty well. Not sure we're going to use it yet, but we're talking about it. I think chances right now are favorable, but we just don't know yet. So I just realized, yeah, I was thinking about map checks. It's like, you don't want a map check, and then I just realized you really do, because you need to know where the green pen is. Green, 7, and blue. Green, 7, and blue. So that... Oh, I forgot this yet. So that prioritizes Hera, if we can get there. So, you know what? I should check the stun packs here. Alright, we have no rupee drops, because the tree pole's not going to have rupees on this one either, I don't believe. So no stuns. The tree poles are not rupee drops. We know that the bush crabs are not, so there's no rupee drops. Hey, Clear Mouse. Yeah, it's been a week. It's been a busy ass week. It's been an interesting week. It's been an exciting week. A lot's gone on this week. And this is the first night, and honestly, it's not. I've still got kind of some shit going on around the house because of a cat that won't calm the fuck down. So yeah, we got back into town Monday because we were gone. Because we went to Texas for a couple of days. We were there Thursday through Monday. Had fun. Had a good time. Definitely had a good time. Got back. Oh, well, okay, so let's start this. On the way to the airport, noticed that my front brakes were actually grinding, which, I knew the brakes needed a little bit of work anyway, but, yeah, they started grinding a little bit. Now, the big problem with this is, like, I knew that they need a little bit of work anyway, and I'd kind of been putting it off. And then, yeah, we noticed that they were grinding on the way to the airport a little bit when we were turning. And they just rusted out. It wouldn't be an incredibly expensive fix. But I had already had in my brain that I wouldn't mind actually getting a different car if I could get a good deal. Because I've had my car for 5.5 years, and I wasn't overly happy with it. So I'd actually been thinking about it a couple of months ago. Oh God, really? You went all the way over there? I've been talking about it for a little bit now, but I just hadn't made up my mind, and I couldn't find a good deal. And so after that, while we were down there, I did some, oh shit. 1 second. Yo, who was that? Saf, 24 months. Give me a moment here. You get 2 column 2 megabonks. Many, many thanks to you. Happy Friday. But yeah, so I'd been thinking about it, and then I went down there, I was doing some research. Probably should get back over to the bombs. Did some research and was like, you know what? Found a couple of them that I was like, I'm kind of happy with these. And I've purchased 3 new cars in my lifetime. 3 new cars off the lot, and all 3 of them were Fords. First one I was happy with. Second one I was okay with. Third one I wasn't. I did not mean to go to 6. I meant to go to 5. So I might as well check this. So I'm like, you know what? We're not going to do this shit anymore. I'm going to do something completely different. So looked up, again, 3 or 4 different... Sorry, I'm watching the St. Peter's Purdue game on the other screen here. So yeah, I was looking up the cars, and I found one that actually, let's put it this way, I bookmarked 4. 4 different ones from 2 different dealerships. And in the end, I was like, all right, you know, we'll give this a shot. And went after I got back on Monday, parked the car. Tuesday, made an appointment, got off work, went and test drove the first one on my list, the top one on my list, and fucking loved it. So I bought a car. So I have a new car. Got insane trade-in value on my old car. Insane value. Like 60% of my value back on a 5.5-year-old car. And that's fucking crazy. Well, no, they're gonna resell that. They'll resell. There's only 26,000 miles on it, so they'll resell Jorge. Jorge was the name of my car. Originally, we were gonna call him George, but then we realized that it was a Fiesta. So Jorge. Oh, that joke never gets old. So yeah, got a new car. Her name is Valerie. She is an awesome, like, rich royal blue color. It's a Hyundai Elantra. Very angular car. There's a lot of sharp angles in that car. But I was digging it. I'm digging it. So, and Saf, I saw your message. I'll get to that in a second. I wasn't ignoring you. I actually was... I got a really good deal on the Elantra, too, because I got the great trade-in value. I'm only paying $320 a month for 48 months with 0% APR. So I got a really good deal on it. With money down and the trade-in value. It's like, yeah, it is kind of a no-brainer. It's kind of a no-brainer for that money. It's like, yeah, this is pretty good. So that was Tuesday. Yeah, and this, I'll be keeping this one. So Tuesday went by. Wednesday was fairly uneventful. It's just stupid busy at work. Thursday, however, is when the shit started hitting the fan. So Thursday morning, take Kiva to the vet. So we had planned this a month ago. So Kiva needs to go to the vet. She needs to get her teeth cleaned. The last time we were at the vet for for the cats, vet told us you really need to schedule a teeth cleaning. And she's got bad kitty breath. Like really bad kitty breath. So we finally got it scheduled. And Kiva she's a very shy kitty. And she absolutely hates leaving the house. Like absolutely hates. When we took her to the vet last time, we had to, like, she was in the corner to get her shots and stuff. She was shaking. She was so scared. Like, she was shivering in the corner. So, she did not take well. We got a phone call about, I don't know why I did that. I don't need to do that here. We got a phone call about 11 o'clock, because I dropped her off at, like, it was like 8 o'clock when I dropped her off. Got a phone call about 10 to 11 o'clock. It's the vet tech. So they found that 2 of her rear molars, the far back teeth, need to be pulled. So her 2 back molars. Luckily they were on different sides. They weren't both on the same size. That would have been even worse. So she got her teeth pulled. So we get her home, and she's wired. Of course she's wired. She was on anesthesia. So, and she'd just woken up. So she was under the general anesthesia, and she was coming off of it. Now, the last time the last time we had a cat on general anesthesia was Jasper. And he fought it tooth and nail, staying awake. Did not want to fall asleep. Like, did not want to fall asleep. This time, however, Kiva apparently is the opposite, and I've done some research in the vet callback, and this is a thing. Kiva has not slept in almost 30 hours now. She is refusing to sleep. She was up all night, and she's been just super hyper crazy. So apparently this is a thing that can happen. Different cats take anesthesia differently. So I've had to deal with an insane crazy cat for the last 24 hours. Now, the vet said it should pass within 24 to 48 hours max. So she should be fine. She's upstairs right now in a dark bedroom. I hope it conks her out. She was doing parkour about an hour or two ago, because the bedroom's right above us. And, we can hear when she's jumping off fucking walls. So, hopefully, she didn't sleep last night. And yes, neither one of us slept well last night, because she was doing fucking laps on the bed. She was chasing her tail, which, in any other circumstance, is fucking hysterical. But not at 3 in the morning when you're trying to sleep. And she's just going, wee, 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 right on my feet. So, yes, we did not sleep well last night. Cat Mom has been sick. She caught a cold. So, she missed 2 days of work this week. She hasn't been feeling well. So, she hasn't been sleeping well anyway. And now we gotta deal with Kiva doing fucking laps. So yes, it has been an interesting couple of days. It's been an interesting week, let's put it that way. And hopefully... Yeah, hopefully... The worst is past, and Kiva gets out of it. I gotta go all the way around. I don't have a glove, do I? And, you know, Kiva comes off of it soon. I shouldn't have come to Easter. I wasn't even paying attention. Shouldn't have done this without a glove. It takes too long to get here. So, anyway, that's been my week, and then work has been stupid fucking busy. The project that I've been working on since last July launched 3 weeks ago. We've been doing support, fixes, optimization. The good news is, like, my contract runs out on the 31st, which means I'm 100% done Thursday. So I'm doing my last few optimization things for them, and then I'm basically rolled off and don't have to worry about this project anymore until they randomly send me an email a week from now saying the guy that was taking over can't fucking do it. We need you back. Which is going to happen. So, anyway. I apologize. I ranted a bit there. I went on. Sapphire, you said something. You referred a message. What did Metsuri get her hands on? You know, I don't want to get the phone calls and the emails at this point because I have got enough shit to do right now. I am busy. I have enough shit to do. And yes, this is a brainchild. By the way, you guys haven't even asked, what mode is this? Clearmouse, you might have heard of this one. You probably have heard this from, or seen Point Played, you know it's been a while. This is AmbroZ1a. I don't know how to fuck. I don't know how you. I gotta ask him how you pronounce that. Like, that's something. I need to ask him how to pronounce that shit. So, this is an 8 out of 10. Okay, yeah, we got the death board here. This is an 8 out of 10. You know what? Let's just say quit. It's gonna take too long to do that. Yeah, the last one is on the boss. So. I'm getting concerned here because we still don't have Dark World access. We've got a bunch of shit, but we don't have Dark World access, and yeah, I'm getting concerned. Let's just put it that way. But yeah, so we've changed it a little bit. So Rupee Bow is in play. It's basically retro mode in everything except it's retro mode in everything except the take eddies, and I guess the arrow in the you don't have to buy the arrow from the shop because we didn't. I've been running this through the patrons. Why did I do that? I've been running this through over the patrons here for the last week, and they've done some test runs on it, and apparently, at least the people that I've talked to about it hate take-ins in non-entrance mode, which I kind of get. It just doesn't bother me. There's nothing here either. Oh wait, there is something here. Yeah, wait. Yeah, no, there's still an item. So we can't turn on retro mode. But what we can do is sorry, I'm watching this game. There's 14 seconds left. Purdue is down by 2. I can't believe 15 seed might make it to the Elite 8. That's fucking crazy. There's our... I am concerned that we have to do Zora, and I don't have a way to farm. But yeah, so the Rupee Bow is in play. Some of the changes that have been made since is we removed all of the heart pieces from the pool, and replace them with 13 heart containers, straight up heart containers. So you have a max of 16 hearts, like Z1. And then, yeah, it's an 8 out of 10 Triforce hunt. So you just have to do, it's just a boss rush. That was an insane 3-pointer. 8 seconds left. Inbounds. There's the... Oh, no, they didn't foul! Oh, they didn't foul! Oh, that cost him 3 seconds. Bottles are normal. There's nothing funny about the bottles in this mode. The bottles are normal. I am moments away from doing Ag in the Dark. I'm getting really close to Dark Aga here because there's not much left. Do it. Wow, St. Peter's just fucking upset Purdue. Wow, that is a 15 seed in the Elite Eight. Damn. That is fucking wild. So, I guess if we're... I guess technically there is one item here we can get. This is not a... There is an item in here that we could theoretically still get. Why do I do that every time, and I know you cannot hit me for that. You asshole. Oh god, this is not going to be pleasant. Please just give me the item here. Oh, thank god. Probably should have got that second item. That might bite me in the ass, but I guess I should do it this way. Should have got that second item, but whatever. So, well, we have one. We can do one, which is Desert. Desert is clearable. Let's find out where the other ones are at. I don't know if you actually need to do this here. I'm not 100% sure you really need... Once you find where the green pendant is, do you actually need to do a map check? Like, I'm not 100% convinced you need to. Alright, that is a sword. Alright, where are we going? Are we gonna go north here? I kinda wanna go north, but I also kinda don't wanna go north. If I go north, I'm committed to this play. Let's go north. It's a long walk at the... So. But yeah, we're looking at... We have 2 spots open for Season 13. And, we're looking to fill... We have an idea about one of them. We're like 86% sure that we know what one of the 2 modes is. Yeah, only 2, so we're going to stick with the 7. Yeah, we have the 5... We have 5 modes that are effectively going to remain evergreen at this point. And then we're going to with the 7 schedule. Yeah, we basically moved one. Oh god, just took 2 hits off that. We're gonna move one to evergreen, and then we have 2 openings, and we're looking at potentially this for one of them, and then the other one we kind of know what we're going to do. There is a small problem with it. I'm actually gonna grab that. There is a tiny problem with the mode that we want to do. Not the fact that we don't think people do it. It just causes a small scheduling potential issue. It's minor. It's minor, and I know we're going to get... If we do what we're going to do, we are going to get a little bit of shit about it. I don't care. I don't give a shit. We'll get a little bit of crap about it, but I don't care. Ooh, hello. Okay, that paid off. Let's do those because we get to guard our green pendant. Definitely gonna do that. So, but yeah. So that's our... We're gonna... This is the one that's kind of on the block. I'd say it's better than a 50-50 that we could do this. Overall, the response has been pretty positive. It's a small sample size, but it's far enough away from what people don't like about retro. Yet keeping it as close to retro as possible. And the seeds are fast. I mean, okay, I shouldn't say that. They have the potential to be fast. Like right now, we have what? Four Triforce pieces, I can talk, that are at our disposal right now that we can grab it. So, yeah, we can pick up 4 pieces at will. So we just need 4 more dungeons. Hey, Dataplet, what's up, dude? This is Boyne's mode, dude. Don't be talking shit. This is a Boyne child. Wow, we have 10 keys. Well, Jesus, I was going to drop down instead of bomb jumping. Oh God. It's not Triforce Hunt. It's not Triforce Hunt. It has a Triforce goal, but it's not Triforce Hunt. It's a boss rush. This is as far from a Triforce Hunt as can be. We don't have any way of using anything other than crystals to get into GT. If we did, we would I should actually grab this first. If we did, we would fucking do it. Because if there was a way to change it to have 10 crystals, something like that, and then unlock GT through having 8 crystals, or anything like that, the better way to do it is to unlock GT through 8 Triforce pieces. And then you actually still have to do GT and do Ganon. That's the best way to do it. But that's not a thing. I'm gonna have boots in a couple minutes. I'm gonna have boots in just a few minutes because they're always. I'm gonna grab the key because we've already found 2. Let's go ahead and do it. Boots are always on green pendant. Turn it. And because pendants and crystals effectively have the same weight, yeah. The only reason I'm doing this is because we're still missing a decent amount of shit. And I don't want to leave one item in here. We already found 1 dungeon item, so it's basically a 50-50 that this big key is going to have an item. Oh, wait. So what could we get with could we... How far are we from actual go here? Again, we have four dungeons that we can do. Bo gets us 6. Bo gets us 6. Mir gets us 7. Mitz gets us 8. And if everything plays out, Kane we don't need. So Mitz, Bo, and Mir looks like the easiest way. Oh well. Alright, well, I took a 50-50 and missed. Remember, the item is always gonna, the boss is always gonna have treacherous ones. And then when we finish this, we do got. I'm gonna do Spiral Cave. I'm not gonna abandon Spiral Cave. So, I don't believe in that way. You know what the good thing is? I have not heard a cat parkouring off of our bed in the last. Maybe she... Whoa, did I poke the bear? Oh, I must have poked the bear. I must have poked the bear somehow. But yeah, I have not heard her up there again, so... Maybe she finally cat-conked out. I've got like 3 screens on my other monitor right now. In fact, I need to switch it to the other game. I got basketball. I'm still watching the WoW World First Race, which has been ridiculously fun to watch. And not compete in, because I would not want to do this shit anymore. Wow, there's a 15 seed in the Elite fucking 8. Who do they play? Who's left in that on that side? Sure glad we did all that for the $5. So again, we know we don't have to do here. Ow. So we can wait. You know what's interesting? We can pull the ped right now. Ped is 100% in play. I'm not gonna do it yet, but I'm tempted. Like, there's no harm in doing this now, but that pedestal is looking delicious right now. Do I do it? Here's the thing. I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm just gonna check. I'm just gonna check. I mean, I have the book. Why not? Why not? It would either be check it now or come back after. Probably gonna check it anyway. That is a bottle of goo, which is very likely not required, but there is a smidge of a possibility that it is. And it is a literal smidge. The tiniest of tiny smidges. You know, Skullwoods is kind of weird in this format because there's so many items. Because remember, this is retro keys which means the keys are all wild. Which means there's 5 items in Skullwoods. And so we get a compass. Oh shit, I'm gonna get grabbed. You know what though? Actually the hearts here is gonna be kind of a good thing in disguise because it means that I get to do bridge first, which we're gonna have to do anyway. And then Death Warp out, which would be nice. No sandcart, by the way, so it's totally safe. We took the sandcart out of the pool. Alright, so we're gonna have 2 items. You know the other cool thing about this, and I'm noticing it, which is this mode, it differs a little bit from regular Retro. Retro's got a different item pool when it comes to the keys. This one's got wild keys and the Retro setup, which means you're gonna find more keys in chests. Now, like, I'm not gonna pick this. I have 11 fucking keys, which is probably more than enough to finish the game. But you probably never really have to buy keys in this mode, unless you have to, unless you get really unlucky. I'm trying to take a look there. Two of those didn't count, so I think he's down to 3 hits. So we'll head south through Thieves. We'll go all the way around to Stumpy, and then if we don't find progression at that point, yeah, we got some decisions to do. Yeah. Then we're gonna have some decisions. We basically don't want to find Kane, because if we do find Kane, that means we have to. We're going to be reliant on finding mitts. I mean, there is a world here where you don't need mitts to finish this, because even though 3 dungeons require it by logic, you only need it for 2. Can we just do this now? Because you don't have to do Mire and Skullwoods, or Mire and Turtle Rock are the only 2 that actually hard require the mitts. Well, that does change the math. If we do find a Kane, are we in go mode to Kane? Are we in potential go mode to find with Kane? I think we might be. Yeah. No, we need to either find the bow or the mirror. I do have Quake. I just have one. Right, because we need bow for 1 of 2, and then Kansas is up by 5 with 27 seconds. And we can save a little bit of time in here. I don't think I'm going to pick up the small key. Again, we have 11 keys. That should be more than enough to get through this. Because we don't have to do GT. And usually you need to save at least a few smalls for GT. In this case, we just don't have to. So. Yeah, and especially if you don't have to do Turtle Rock, then we have more than enough keys. No, that's 2 items. Because it was map. Ow. So we gotta keep checking. Remember, it is AmbroZ1a, which means we know there's an item on the boss, and we know it's always a Triforce piece. God, I really hope. I know they're talking about setting up V32 to have like different goals, oh shit, like custom ways of like custom win conditions, getting into GT, stuff like that. Different. If this mode had 2 things, the ability to buy shit in shops that is not normal, and the ability to open up GT with 8 Triforce pieces. This would be an awesome mode. So we gotta open them all. That's like 2 items. So bow and mirror is what we're looking for. Bow and either mirror or cane. One or the other. I guess we could go cane and mirror. Cane and mirror work too. Yeah, cane and mirror also does work. Cane and bow work. Any combination of cane and bow. Unless Bombos is needed to gain access. Will get us there. We did re-add Blue Mail back into the mix. That was, oops, if you push the button first. That was something that, okay, well now we are 2 items away. We just don't know which 2 we are. That was something that Wayne actually had changed on it. This is the first one that's got both mail upgrades. Again, it'd be cool if we had the ability like to limit rupee counts, but then Zora would be fucked up. And then change the pricing of shit in shops and stuff like that. Like, there's a lot of cool things you can do with this. Oops, it helps. Helps if you pick up the crystal. Wasn't really paying attention. Okay, so well, we got to finish this smithy here, and we'll actually probably take the smithy with us. Yeah, I think we'll take the smithy with us. Like, I don't think there's a reason not to. Is this going to be the UNC game? Yeah, it is. Because the Iowa State game is going to be on the other. It's going to be on TBS. Oh, that's right. The winner of this game plays St. Peter's. That's the other half of the bracket. Okay. Would it have made sense to... Would it have made sense to do hammer pegs? I mean, it's one item. You gotta go back there anyway with the smithy. Or once you, Whoa, that was weird. Gotta realize one of these items is not on fucking Zora. Come on. Jesus Christ. I don't know what the hell that was. It fucked up my moj. So yeah, I guess we just take him and then we do what? Sankside? The thing we don't want to find first, we don't want to find mirror before bow. Like, we know that we're going to find either the bow or the cane. We just don't want to find it before the mirror. I'm sorry, say that other way around. We don't want to find the mirror before finding either the bow or the cane. Because then it just opens up a bunch of bullshit. We also have not found a bottle yet. Which is interesting because we do know where one is. And we could get it right now. There is still a possibility that is required. Very slim. Super slim. Why am I doing that? That's really fucked up. You know, the qualifiers start on Sunday. I feel like I've re-rusted since I haven't played in a week. I'm not going to play in the first qualifier. I never play in the first qualifier. And I can do like 10 of the 15 qualifiers or something like that. Yeah, I never play in the first. Especially on a Sunday. Like, I'm not going to do... I generally try to do qualifiers only during the week. And I just try to stay away. Hey, a bottle! We don't have to pull a pet. Let's go do that first, I guess. But yeah, I definitely won't do the first one. The first one that I do will probably be the Monday night one. Guess we gotta do these. I mean, there's no reason not to do these. We've done the first half. Like, there is a dungeon we can finish. There's 2 dungeons we can finish. Now, we're gonna, right after we do this, we're gonna go do Ice Palace. I just kind of haven't really been putting it off. Just really pick the fuck up first. It's not that I'm putting it off. It's just it's not efficient to do it right this second. Well, we still are missing one item. but now things have changed. I did not pick that up. So now things have changed. So now, do we do... What's the order? We still need to find the bow or the mirror. So we're going to go to either bow or mirror. So I think... God, no, this is a mistake. This isn't what I want to be doing. This. We will do Turtle Rock, though. Ooh. I just realized something. We need to be very careful with our magic usage. We don't have half magic. Yo, who was that? Give me a minute here. That's 49! 49 from Mitsuri! Many thanks. That's a ton of months. I will get you your bonks here in just a second. Give me just a second. I will use some bonks. Here we go. And, oh, you self-bonked! Not that there's anything wrong with that. Let me get you some bonks here. 4 mega bonks and an itty-bitty bonk. Many thanks. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday. Happy I don't fucking want to work tomorrow, and I'm not. Happy. Thank you. Stuff. I can't talk. I know. I'm just glad that the fucking weekend's here. This is the weirdest week I've experienced in a long time, and we are in go mode. Let's open the last chest for giggles. Give me 1 second, Matsuri. Give me 1 second. I'm deciding what I want to do here. I don't think I want to do Turtle Rock. If I do 1, 2, 3, 4... Do I just do... No, we're gonna leave. What did you get your hands on? I'm very curious. Ooh, that's really good for a 16. That's really good for a 16. The last 16 terabyte that I bought was like 150 or 160, something like that. I have 2 of them that I use for my emulation drives. Because I have 16 terabytes of emulation shit. And it's full. I think there's like 15 gigs free on the entire drive. And I've got a mirror of it. So I have 2 of them. One of them's hooked up to my arcade machine, and then the other one's hooked up to my home theater PCs. Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Wait a second. Do you have to buy the arrow? Wait. I thought with this setup, you don't have to buy it. Oh, well, there it is. I didn't realize that. Okay, well, hey. I'll just do this one first, doesn't matter. Okay, well, that's interesting. I didn't know that was locked specifically behind the rupee bow flag. That's even better, then. Like, that's actually better. I like that. Because I thought that was something that we weren't going to be able to manage. But yeah, with that on, that actually, I like that a lot. I'm still debating if I should have done Turtle Rock. Like, I was there. I was right there. Like, would Turtle Rock have been better than doing... No, I never saw an option for it, so I guess just by default, it's on from that flag and not the retro flag. Which is great, because we were actually talking about that in the channel. I didn't realize that was separate. It also tells me that no one has tested that. I don't need keys at this point, I don't think. Ooh, wait a second. I still have to do pod. I should have picked that up. I don't think I'm going to need up to 6. No, I shouldn't need it. I shouldn't need it. Ah, god damn it. Yeah, I gotta update the notes on this mode because I did not realize that that was directly linked behind that. Now I know people have tested this one a couple of times, but you know what's interesting is both times they were talking about the silvers being available. So it wasn't this one. So we do have to do Mire. Yeah, and that's really what it comes down to is do you want to do Mire or do you want to do Turtle Rock? In that scenario, it's like, I almost feel like I should have just done Turtle Rock. Although Mire can be a lot faster. Mire could be a hell of a lot faster with being early. That and this is. So they can go. So we got this, and then we have to do Pod, Eastern, and Ice. The order really doesn't matter at this point. Okay, well that's good to know. I don't have my fire rod out. I thought I did. Job done. Just been a hell of a lot slower. I should be checking the other one first. We do not need to pick up any keys. Yeah, we're good on keys. We have 10 keys, and the most we will possibly go through in pod is 5. And there is no indicator because this is retro keys, so we'll check this chest. Don't need to pick that up. Yeah, we gotta go right. I'm gonna go right and just hope that it's not in the one. Because we don't need any keys for ice. We'll be just fine. That being said, I am going to pick up the full magic refill in the next room. Because I feel like I need to use it. Because with this setup, we are likely just going to use cage strats. Oh. Oh, shit. Really? What the fuck? Oh my god. What the hell's going wrong here? What the fuck? Well, that's gonna change shit a little bit here. Wow, that was weird. That was super weird. Alright, well now we have a small issue here. So I was not planning on doing it this way. Nah, I think it'll still be fine. I think we have... Wait a second. Faster. I feel like Turtle Rock would have just been fast. We should have just done Turtle Rock over there. Like, Turtle Rock takes a while, but I feel like that was just a mistake. I feel like that was just a mistake. But whatever. I think that's what makes modes like this interesting, is that you have a lot of decisions to make. Now, if you make the good decision good or bad, that's another story. And I think that's... Out of everything, that's what about this mode that it kind of intrigues me, is the fact that you can have two people playing the same seed, getting the same basic items, but make very different decisions to what to do with them. And whenever you get a mode like that, I like that's exciting because there's variance. But it's not random variance. It's actually variance from decisions. Like, that's good variance. I really need to learn how to probably do this with swords, but just... One pixel movements, and I do not get along very well. It's my clumsy old man hands. They used to be big, strong hands. My wife hates it when I do that, by the way. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I'm not making you cry, babe. I would never make you cry, except for tears of joy. Oh, I hope my cat is sleeping. I really hope she's sleeping up there. I haven't heard anything up there in probably an hour and a half now. That's really good. So hopefully she's sleeping. She's gonna get woke up soon because Cat Mom's gonna go to bed because she is working. I hope so. I hope so. God, this mode would be so much better if you still had to do GT when this is over. It'd be so much better. Fuck, it'd be so much better. Again, the order here doesn't matter. You gotta do 2 save quits anyway. So, do it now, do it later, really doesn't matter. Well, we're gonna have Bonk Game here in a little bit. Oh, come on. That was not intentional. What's the best way to do this fucking dungeon in retro? Because... oh, I have no idea. Babe, are you sure you're gonna be okay to work tomorrow? You don't sound okay. Yeah, you sound worse right now than you have in the last couple of days. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you sound worse. You're coughing a lot. And you're super congested. I'm not gonna tell you what to do, but it's not smart. She's not gonna listen to me anymore. Huh? Exactly. I'm being totally nice. All I said was you're not gonna listen to me anyway, so... Yeah, but not like stuff like this. No, she'll never listen to me. Bullshit. Okay. Wait. Now when I drop that little thought bomb, you give me the look of death. I always listen to you too. Yes. Yes, and again, every time I drop that little thought bomb, you give me the look that makes me think I'm sleeping on the couch. Yeah. Oh, what am I doing? Can't be. There's only one place that can't be, and it's right there. Oh, come on. The other thing is, too, with this is finding upgrades is meaningless. Like, you have no reason to find upgrades in this mode, because, you know, other than just helping with a few random bosses, there's really no point. This is not going to go well, because I'm on the high end. I want to go that way. I think I have a button going out on my controller. Which is amazing because, you know, original SNES controllers literally lasted billions of years. Like, they were around during the Big Bang, and they still work. And I love the SNES Classic controllers. I think they work really well, but they don't last as long. They're also difficult to find. Because Nintendo doesn't give out replacements anymore. They did for a bit. You could call their customer service and you could say, you know, I have a SNES Classic and I need the controller broke and I need a replacement, and they would send you one for $10. They don't do it anymore. I know because I called them and asked. Shit, I'm gonna bounce one. I'm gonna bounce two. Anyway, I'm just gonna rush through here. Oh, I actually hit it. In the dark, even. I guess it doesn't matter if I do it in the light or in the dark, because I don't know where the pixel is. Regardless. Just guessing. Ah, shit. I'm missing an item. So, anyway. One last save quit, and then we just flip back. So yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This is more boss rushy than anything else. Like, because you only have to do 8 dungeons and you get to pick and choose. Because how often do you get into Go mode and you have pendant dungeons that you can complete? Like, in this mode, pendant dungeons are just as good. Hell, in the case of the green pendant dungeon, it's even better. Anyway, so yeah, get those numbers in your noggin because we'll be doing a bonk game here in about 2 minutes, 2-ish minutes, something like that. It's basically a go mode Eastern. So 2.5 minutes, because then we gotta leave, then we gotta flute. So 2.5 minutes. And then we got the, when did we get our boots? We got our boots maybe 30 minutes in, something like that? 25, 30? No, it was after 30 minutes because we had that early intermission where we were going all the way around and we found the glove in Agate Tower. Why am I doing that? Do not need that. Mom's gonna go upstairs. Now, if Kiva's sleeping, hopefully it doesn't wake her up. If she is not sleeping, well, we'll find out in a moment. She's been quiet. That doesn't mean she's sleeping. She was crying. God damn it. That is number 8. I wonder how much time, what the time difference is if we had just done Turtle Rock. Did you see or hear Kiva up there? Oh, you didn't go. You just went to get drinks. Okay. You didn't hear Kiva then? Yay! All right. I kind of dug that. I kind of like that a lot. I'm glad that we know now about the Anyway, yeah, I kind of dig that. I do. I kind of dig it. I think it could maybe use a little bit of tweaking. Oh, okay. Jeez. Only enough. But yeah, I think there's good potential there. I did enjoy that. I just wish that there was a GT thing. I wish that GT was in play. Now, in theory, there is a scenario where GT would be required. Like, let's say Pendant... I mean, there's a couple of them. Let's say Pendant... Pod, Eastern, and Swamp, and then like Mirror and Bow in GT. Most of them are thumbs up. Most of them are thumbs up. Yeah, I think we've got more positive than negative. We did have one that said it was fine, but they probably wouldn't play it again. But I think the majority of them are good. This is a tricky one because it looks like it's a fairly simplistic mode. But there's a lot of complexity to this. And there's a lot of decision-making. A lot more decision-making than I was expecting. And that's a good thing. Again, I like it. I like the decision-making. So, and decision-making, I think, makes for a good... It makes for a good mode for both beginners, intermediate, and experts. Like, it's there are different levels, so I think it would actually fit pretty well in a ladder scenario because, again, those decisions mean a lot more than it looks like on the surface. Like, should I have done GT? Or not GT, Turtle Rock, when I was there. Instead, I left, and then Meyer took a couple of minutes, plus getting there. Okay, now I can fast forward. It's stuff like that. It's like there's a couple layers of complexity to go for on this one. So it's interesting. I'm not gonna say one way or the other yet. I think it kind of gets my vote, but I want to wait to hear more feedback before Herfy and I kind of sit and talk about it. Like, we've already discussed it because we've been talking about the other mode that we're planning on doing, which we're probably going to do. Yeah, this is interesting. I enjoyed it. Boyne, once again, came up with a pretty damn good idea. We've tweaked it a little bit. I think we made it a little bit better. Again, I personally would just turn the retro flag on if I didn't think we would get a lot less involvement and a little bit of pushback on that one, because again, apparently people hate take any's. They don't bother me. But whatever. It's not a big deal. So anyway, bot game, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man, I only had those boots for half the seed. And I didn't have to do GT. So, well, Clear Mouse, yes, but, let me just, without spoiling anything, let me just say that, like, this season, we have 3 4-hour modes. We have Cross Keys, Grab Bag, which is supposed to be a 3-hour mode, and Mystery. We have the potential in the next season to have 4 4-hour modes. We're not 100% sure what we're going to do with the 4th one, but if we add the mode we're planning on adding, it is going to be a 4-hour mode, guaranteed. And we want to, if we continue to do Grab Bag, we want to push that back to 3. But if we do that, then we can't include Retrants or anything else in it. So we have some decisions to make. But I guess the point of what you said was, if we do, let's say we do 4 4-hour modes, and the 4-hour modes are more of the difficult ones that some people avoid. We'd be left with 3 3-hour modes, which would be we'd be open, casual boots, and let's say this. And if we add something in there that people truly dislike, like the Take Any's, that means we would have a season where there would basically just be open and casual boots for certain players. And I think we want to stay away from that. So, that's the thought process right now. We're still juggling things, but that's the thought process. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for me. What's going on tomorrow? I'm home all weekend, thank God. What's going on tomorrow? We have AmbroZ1a tomorrow morning. We have an Open Plus in the afternoon. I might sneak one of those in tomorrow. I'm going to be watching basketball too. Maybe we can sneak one of those in, see what's going on. But yeah, we'll go from there. So I am going to call a night. It's only 9:30, but I'm probably going to get to bed a little bit early. I'm exhausted fucking week, and hopefully Kiva will sleep tonight. So, but we'll sneak one in tomorrow, at least one or two in this weekend, and then starting Monday we'll start doing qualifiers Monday. So hopefully we not completely shitting the bed. So, all right, guys, take it easy. Have a great one. And Matsuri, yes, I watched that game. I actually, we were talking about it as it finished about an hour ago. Sorry. Hey. My team got knocked out in the first round, okay, by a shit fucking team. So, yeah. It is what it is. So, we got upset in the first round by fucking 12. So, it is what it is. So, all right, guys. Take it easy. Have a good one. We'll see you guys later.